If you have a smartphone, then you should be creating content. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down a very budget and basic setup that you can use to get started creating high quality videos with the phone you already have in your pocket. Let's go. Hey, what's up? It's Omar. And anytime I help people, whether it's entrepreneurs or aspiring content creators, put together a setup, whether they're using their smartphone or a camera, I go through a framework that kind of serves as a checklist, and that is ALVS or ALVS, and it stands for audio, lighting, video, and setup. I actually believe audio is more important than video, and that's why it starts with audio. Audio is 50%, if not more, than the video viewing experience. And if you have really good audio, then you don't have to spend a ton of money on a camera because the smartphones actually shoot great video. You're actually watching this video shot on an actual iPhone. So just wanted to prove the point for this entire setup. So if you're getting started, using your phone is great. So when it comes to an audio solution, one of the best solutions you can go with is a wireless mic solution. This will allow you to stand as far away or as close to your camera or your smartphone and get consistent audio. And the mic kit that I want to recommend you is the Ulanzi Mini USB wireless mic kit. This kit comes with everything you need to truly be successful, and it can grow with you. You can use it with a camera, you can use it with a laptop, but in this case, we're going to be using it with my smartphone. But what you see first is it comes in a charging and holding case, which is super convenient because whenever I'm not using it, you can just pop it on a charger, and it uses USB-C charging to charge it up. But as you can see in the kit itself, you're gonna get a receiver, and then you're gonna get two transmitters or two microphones. These are the actual mics themselves, and I love how small they are. You can even see it just in my hand. But when it comes to the receiver, it is actually USB-C, so it plugs right into most newer iPhones and also Androids. But if you have a Lightning iPhone, like an older iPhone, it does come with an adapter so that you could plug it into it. So this is literally a mic kit for everyone. This mic comes just under $50 at the time of shooting this video, and be sure to check out the links in the description. But what I love about this mic is it's literally plug and play. If you're new to creating videos, you don't need, crazy settings and all those things. So plugging it directly to your smartphone and then just clipping on the mic to your shirt. As you can see that I have both a black mic and then a white mic. Now these mics do come in two different complete colors, being black, as you can see, and then it also comes in all white. But Ulanzi includes these covers that you could swap out and change the color of the mics themselves. So because I'm wearing white, I'm just gonna use the white cover option, and that's why I put one or the other. And these have little clips that you can use to clip onto your shirt or clip onto your hat or what have you. But they also include a magnet. So whether you have a jacket, sometimes you have a jacket and it can be as simple as clipping on the mic to your jacket like this. Or if you have a shirt, it might be a little bit harder because you can't clip it onto the top of the neck. You can use the magnet that it includes and just put it right there. And then there you go. You have a great mic. You could barely tell it's on my jacket, which is really cool. The next thing is lighting. Now, I didn't want to bore you with this, but I believe if you don't have a light right now, instead of buying a light, just use a window light. Some of the best lighting that you can actually use is the light that's coming from the sun. And if you have a window in your office or in your home, just film your videos in front of that window, and don't put that window behind you. Put it in front of you, and then you don't even have to pay money for a light kit. And this is why this is a budget setup video, because you don't need a light kit. So just want to encourage you, use a window. One rule of thumb though is don't shoot in direct lighting. If the sun is just hitting your face directly, then it's not going to look that good. But as you can see, the sun is out. We're filming in the daytime, but it's still a shaded light coming into my office space. So when it comes to lighting, that's where you want to be at. And when it comes to the video quality, what people don't realize is that the rear facing camera on your phone, especially this one on this iPhone, is the best quality video. Most people starting out like to see themselves when they create, and I think that's totally fine. But if you're using the selfie camera on your phone, if you have a better camera and it's on the same device, wouldn't you just use it? So here is a shot example of me using the selfie camera with my window light. And then this is me using the rear facing camera or the main camera on my smartphone. Now, most smartphones at this point have multiple cameras. They have a wide, they have a medium shot, and then they have a super tight shot. I would just encourage you to use that medium shot because that's usually the best lens. And then when it comes to video quality, I'm a fan of 4K 30. So you just wanna make sure at the top of your screen, you have 4K 30. And if you don't have that much space on your phone, then shoot in 1080, 30 frames per second, and you'll be A-okay. Again, if you have the space, just shoot in 4K. The next piece of budget gear I would encourage you to get is a great smartphone tripod. Ulanzi offers a ton of great options, but the option that I absolutely love is the Ulanzi MT84. It's just a nice beefy tripod. A lot of times smartphone tripods can get very wonky once you start extending them, but this has just a really great build quality and it won't allow that, especially if you're sitting down and creating videos. So we covered everything you would need to achieve a great shot and you can just start creating content, but let's just set it all together in this kind of space that most people will have, whether it's in their office or in their homes. So before we set up this shot, I want to encourage you to go grab a chair. I mean, in this case, I got a stool. So maybe you got a stool lying around or you have a chair. And then we got our tripod ready to go. So we're just gonna set up this tripod and extend it about eye level. I'm a fan of getting your shot set up at about eye level. So what's cool about this tripod in particular is when you open it up, you can tighten it to make sure it doesn't come up from there. And then we're just gonna extend it like so. And I want it at eye level from where I'm gonna be. And because this is a MagSafe, I just wanna show you how super easy it is to set up. Look, you just literally go like this and then it's set up like so. So I'm just gonna open up my camera app and then make sure that it says, as you can see, it says 4K 30. And of course, and maybe this isn't so obvious, you definitely wanna get a, test shot, or maybe you can have somebody help you dial in the shot. If you don't have anybody to help you, then by all means, you can use the selfie camera, but I'm just going to sit right here. I think the camera is a little bit higher than I would intend for it to be. And I mean, I have Art helping me right now. So what do you think about this shot? Should I move closer?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move a little bit closer to this shot. How does it look right now?
Just a little high.
It's a little high. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, like so. And so literally the lens is at eye level with my eyes. And if anything, it's a little bit lower. So it's not shooting up at me, but so if I have my shot ready to go, something that we're gonna plug in the wireless mic now. So before I plug in the wireless mic, I just wanna close out my camera app. And a lot of the times it's just to reset the phone so it can actually, grab the audio that's coming in. So once I plug in that, then we can turn on the camera app. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the tripod also comes with a wireless remote. And before I'm gonna sit and shoot and record videos, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get what is called a test shot. And you wanna test that you're getting a test shot to just make sure it looks good, but most importantly, you're making sure it sounds good. You wanna make sure the audio is actually working. So I'm gonna use the remote to hit record, put the remote away and just say, this is a test shot and I'm gonna be shooting a YouTube video in just a sec. Sometimes I even like tapping on the mic itself because if I can hear that strong, then I could make sure it is connected. So then I could stop recording. And then I'm gonna go and check out the video. Put the remote away and just say, this is a test shot and I'm gonna be shooting a YouTube video in just a sec. All right, so everything works. And now I'm ready to shoot videos. But I just want you to see how good it actually looks. Like we are filming on my phone, we're not using a light and it sounds great. And so no longer the excuses of I don't have all the gear to get started. Everything I mention is just about $100 total. So would encourage you to make the small investment for you to get started. And I hope that you can crush all your YouTube dreams and goals this year. If you want to check out anything else from Ulanzi, just click or tap the screen and we'll see you in another video. Peace.
Ulanzi.